Now, there are three quadratic identities which you need to remember. So the first one is a plus b whole square. So that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And then a minus b whole square, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. And a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So these are the three quadratic identities which you need to remember. That's it. Okay. Now, again, one thing very, very important on the difficult questions on GMAT, sometimes they add the two identities from there, or they subtract the two identities over there, and then they ask you the question based on that. So you need to know, okay, a plus, if we add the two identities, that is a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square, right? So what we are left with, because definitely plus 2ab minus 2ab, that will get cancelled, and we are left with twice of a square plus b square. But if we subtract it, definitely we can cancel a square and b square term, and we are left with 2ab, right? So these are the two things again which you need to remember, because you can have a difficult question of GMAT based on these two identities, based on these two. Okay. So medium level question, probably you may get out of these, right? But if it comes to the difficult question, maybe the difficulty level 7 or more than that, you may find on this. All right, now let's do this. So how can we find the sum of 9? This is 9999 square, right? And then again we have 10,001 whole square, right? How can we do this?
We can just express it in terms of 10,000 minus 1 square plus 10,000 plus 1 square.
Right. So we can express as that 10,000 minus 1. This can be expressed like this. And we can express this as 10,000 plus 1 whole square. So basically what we are doing here, we are adding the identities a minus b whole square plus a plus b whole square, which will give us 2 times of a square plus b square. So which is equals to 2 times of 10,000 square plus 1. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer?
C will be the answer, right? Definitely something of
Right.
Yeah, twice.
two
Yeah.
two in the units place should be the answer.
Right. 2 should be there in the unit place, right? So definitely when we add 1 and then we are multiplying again with 2, so 2 should be there at the unit place. So it has to be C only. So the correct answer. We really do not need to do the calculation over here. We can just make it out, okay? That like 2 should be, and that's not required, as Piyush said, that's not required to do the calculation. Something in the like 2 in the unit place, that's it. Okay, now suppose if I like you were left with 10 seconds of time for this question, how you would have done this question? Maybe here we solved this question and we got the answer. But suppose if this was the last question and 10 seconds were left, how you would have done this question?
Just looking at the units place only, like 9 square will give me a 1 units place and 1 square will give me 1. 1 plus 1 will be 2.
Perfect, right? Because here 9 is square, right? So we know that 9 is square, definitely the unit digit will be 1, right? And for this square, again, the unit digit will be 1 only. So 1 plus 1, 2. So instead of calculating anything, right, we can make a guess over here, right? Okay, so the number with the unit digit 2. So which is, and definitely it's only there with the option C, right? So probably